Hello everybody and welcome back. Let's see. Pretend you never found me here. That doesn't seem good. Do you think you're cut out for this kind of work? That doesn't seem very good. Frightened, hiding something. Are you in some sort of jam? That seems like a good idea, yeah?
Are you in some sort of jam?
No, I mean peanut butter.
There are simply things better left unsaid.
Then you're wasting my time.
I trust your instincts. You'll manage it.
Yeah, and I have no other choice, right?
To be honest, no, Mr. Featherland. Not really.
Okay, 5. You don't think this whole thing is special? Have you ever felt true? Oh, fuck. I mean, neither of these seem like they're really good options,
no.
Do they?
Have you ever felt truly vulnerable? I feel like you're gonna pull the gun on her. No, she's going to despise that.
And if you go like, don't you think this whole thing, like, questioning her about it, like, you seem pretty suspicious yourself, you know, like...
It does, it does. She broke into your office. After all.
I guess. Should we go with that one, then?
Yeah.
Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
Look, Santino. I'll explain everything.
Who's Santino?
I have no doubt about that. You look just the type, sweetheart. No offense.
I'll take that as a compliment. Or maybe I'll act like I haven't heard it.
You see, we're starting to understand each other.
Okay, good. Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you? If you won't come clean, what's the point? Okay, like, yeah, let's give her a reason to justify her. Let's give her a reason to justify herself.
Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all?
Because my mistress trusts you.
But I don't know her.
Should that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn,
I don't
I
know her.
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
No, not for the world.
Smart answer.
Okay. Only one option, so...
Be honest and tell me what you're so afraid of.
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler.
Nah.
Or as most people know him...
Ibn Wessler, the Kingpin.
Oh, fuck.
Exactly.
Feathery god.
He's a rat. He's a
I
rat.
get it now. The secrecy.
A cat and a rat working together,
I think
huh?
I understand it all. Wessler. This little piece of the puzzle changes everything.
Yeah.
I did it! I got a 1 out of 5! Oh. Oh.
90% accurate.
Okay. I'll take it. That questioning rank is gonna go down severely, though, I'll tell you now.
Probably.
Alright, I guess we just keep talking to her?
Yeah. We could
Why
look
don't
at her
you
again.
take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints. You know the drill. The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up. Or just try the phone. 555 111.
Please, take a look at this.
Oh?
Well, okay. Let's see.
What do you got? What'd you give me? Oh, hello.
I'm sorry, Club.
Fuck, I can't read cursive very well. Can you...
I know Molly very well. Please write this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment.
Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as a gentleman.
I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as gentleman. N.
Thank you, Russian cat lady. I will.
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack.
Fuck.
Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall with the well-worn picture frames. Like an eternally dark hole in the wall. A missing piece. She was wearing a light silk dress and singing a lullaby. The waves caressing her beautiful long legs. Why Molly? Why now?
Why not?
Mr. Featherland?
Why cow?
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand. Don't you?
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing. It's starting to look like blackmail.
Blackmail?
Don't play innocent with me.
But
All right. When can I visit?
visit me?
No.
Not you.
The
Miss
yeah.
Katsenko.
Her.
Oh, yes. You can find
This
her at the
Russian
Zombie
I mean, I
Club.
can visit you if you
Didn't
want,
tell
but
me
it's not
she's not the
pertinent
social
to the
kind?
case.
That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
Ah, of course.
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve, right?
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko. But there's one small problem, Mr. Featherland.
She told me to shoot you
Let
on
me
sight.
guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly. How did you know?
20
Seriously.
years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please, call me Sonny.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Sonny.
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd like.
I'd appreciate that, Sonny.
Oh, a rabbit. Okay, hold on. We got a lot of shit to go through now. Victim, a lady, targets some strange threats, all of them written. Mysterious messenger, Miss Deborah Ibanez's employer, a certain Miss Natasha Katsenko. Infamous gangster, that's gonna be fun. Natasha must know my wife Molly from somewhere, perhaps she has very good informants. People? Oh, what the? Afraid, secretive, or she's just secretive and an outstanding actress. Not everything she told me is true. Okay. Bertzel's ring. Good. Yep, cat. Remarkably green eyes. Definitely in trouble. So am I. Allegedly receiving serious threats. Oh, fuck. Owns the Zara Club. Lewis the Rabbit. Lewis C. Hayworth. Old friend of mine, stuttering heavily when he talks. Owner of the once reputable Atlas Hotel, good friend of mine. The moment he's my landlord. Only two of us living in an unbelievably enormous hotel. He's crazy about detective stories and he's glad to help me whenever I ask it. 555-932. Ah, okay, so yeah. Evan Wessler. Damn it. One of the most well-known gangsters of Clawville, real estate mogul, bank director, museum. Fuck me.
Good
Dirty
lord.
little paws everywhere. Owners of the juiciest booties and hardest fists.
Well then.
I don't know why that got me.
Wait, what was this phone number again?
Alright, 555-932.
555-932. Oh.
Five. God, can you imagine going back to rotary phones?
They're pretty cool, man. I know a friend
Hey,
who has a
Louis.
rotary phone.
Am I bothering you?
Of course not, Sonny. Old friend, what's up?
Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
For you, anything. Just a minute.
Well, that's that.
Louis arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop. The Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last economic crisis ruined it. And now, besides me, he was the only resident of this enormous place.
Okay. Should we keep talking to... Well, real quick.
Could I
look
ask
at
you
her.
a few more questions, Deborah?
Oh.
Feel free, Sonny.
New function. Ah, okay. Just Deborah Ibanez. Message from Natasha. I guess I'll ask her about
I've
herself.
already told you more about myself than I wanted to.
Oh,
Afraid you'll get your hands dirty?
okay.
I'm afraid I already did.
Ah, so you killed a man.
Do you think my whereabouts aren't a secret?
Booker.
Do you think they ever were?
Well, I was hoping.
Clawville is a big city, but not so big that Santino Featherland can hide in it.
Oh, please. Flatter me more. So, Ibn Wessler, eh? You know you could have dropped the bomb a little earlier.
If I started with that, I'm sure you would have thrown me out.
You're right. He's one of the most
Yeah.
dangerous gangsters in the city.
Probably.
I only know he's an influential businessman.
Oh, I'm sure you
Isn't
do.
that the same?
Not even you can see the world as that black and white.
Currently, everything is black and white, though, so, take that.
Sonny, I've already told you what I know. I've never read the message. My job was to give it to you and nothing more.
You really are this innocent, aren't you?
I'm not sure I get what you mean.
Let me give you some advice, sister. Leave the city and get as far as you can from the likes of Ibn Wessler.
It's not so simple, Mr. Featherland. My mistress needs me.
Really
Ah.
that important to you? That you drive around in the dead of night to questionable places to deliver messages you know absolutely nothing about?
I would do more than that for her.
I see.
I
You're
see.
smooth. Real smooth.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Featherland.
Sonny, please. Just Sonny.
Alright, last one.
So this Natasha dame.
Look, I'm just the messenger. You have to talk to my mistress about the details. Miss Katsenko was very clear on this matter.
I see. But
Please, Sonny, let's not make this even more uncomfortable.
okay, understood. Let's drop it.
Thank you.
Like it's hot.
Alright, so no more speaking
Why
to
do I
her.
have the feeling these big Bambi eyes would get me into trouble?
Because they absolutely are. We're going to be attacked very soon. Alright, let's
The
go.
Most
good old
likely.
rabbit. I can always count on him, even on New Year's Eve. Thanks for being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of.
Of course, Sonny. You know, anything for you.
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it.
Goodbye, then.
So long, Deborah. Before I visit the club, I have to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only one bird in this city I can trust.
Oh,
My
yeah.
ex-partner, Marty. He's going to be at the station. I can only hope he'll be willing to talk to me.
Fuck yeah, chicken bullies! Let's do it! What do we got? People. She lied to me many little things. The whole blackmail story she told me about could be taken with a grain of salt. Okay, so that might not even be the truth. She could just be trying to lure us there for a completely different purpose. HQ of the department, aka the meat grinder. Dark building, shady people. I don't necessarily mean those sitting in the jail. Yeah, it can be hard to trust the police sometimes, huh? Main scenes move the story forward. Also, oh fuck, these scenes also determine which locations open up or close down. You need to complete all of them if you want to beat the game. Got it. Limited scenes open for a specific duration, which is determined by the main story progression. If you are a completionist, be sure to visit all of them before you move on to a main scene. Closed scenes cannot be reached for the time being. The state will often change throughout the story progression. It can be temporary or permanent. Top tip, pick the next main scene if you're absolutely sure you don't want to visit any of the available limited scenes anymore. You may not be, okay, well, obviously we want limited scenes, right?
Can't go anywhere else.
Just,
It's L1 R1 machine selection.
alright, yeah, I can't go anywhere else. Oh boy!
Well,
It was
gentlemen,
New
got
Year's Eve, and I was driving. half drunk, risking my whole life's work. But still, it didn't feel any different. Every day was the same. And the 121 days I had left till my retirement seemed like an eternity. When I look out the window of the hotel room I call home, I see the same thing every day.
Wait, there was color on that
A
poster.
woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music. The 9 o'clock show, with a glass of cheap bourbon and the red gown with the silent music. In the meantime,
That's a little creepy,
the
dude.
proud city of Clawville is slowly eating itself alive. And we're still here, with nothing left to lose but our sanity, while others, the smart
Already
ones,
McChicken.
had already gone. Molly. Does her name really upset me this much? All those
Really?
years of solitude, and I still jump without question every time I hear it. And then there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me. But I know I have to speak with him, no matter what. Why do I
Why does
feel
he
like
hate
the
you?
past is watching me on this goddamn night?
Balance buying vodka.
Man, this game's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
And probably terrible. It's gonna end up terrible for us.
Most likely.
I knew where to find
I am not a
Marty.
detective.
At the station, we'd always draw straws about holiday duty. Marty never joined in. He always took the New Year's Eve shift, even though he had someone to go home to. I understood. 10 years ago, we survived the night the press called the Bloody New Year. Forgotten by Clawville, but not by us. We both left parts of ourselves behind that night.
Oh, really?
Back in the day,
Bullet
I
holes?
used to patrol the city's streets in one of these. I don't miss it, but it used to have its advantages.
An old paddy wagon. Hello, who are you? Oh my god.
Phyllis and Roy's. Two hedgehogs with an arrogance typical of novice cops. They're as prickly as they look. Officious little shitheads, but harmless.
Ah, great.
Well, look at that. Hey, Sonny, what you scratching at over here? I heard the big boss threw you out.
Tough luck, boys. I may not be on duty, but I'm still a cop, just like you. Well, more than you.
Hey, you don't have to be so peckish, old bud. By the way, you're on luck. Blood Boil's not in tonight. Malloy is in charge.
Oh, God. That clumsy buffalo is here tonight. If he doesn't end up in a cell again, he's lucky.
You got it.
You looking for Marty, eh?
I see you're still the brains around here, Phyllis. Yeah, I'm looking for Marty. Birds of a feather flock together.
Because you're
I
chickens,
see
boy.
you're still the funny guy around here. You'll find the giant feather duster at the shooting range. As always.
Oh, I hope he's a really
Hey,
fluffy
boys,
chicken.
I'm telling you this because maybe you'll be able to understand. If this prickly shithead makes another racist remark, I'll strangle him with his own raincoat.
I'd love to see that.
Hey, whose side are you on, you jerk?
Ha!
Oh, yeah, poster. And bullet holes.
Carlton Phyllis. Special feature, I hate him. Real little ass plug. He's too small of a fish in the ocean to be worth bribing. I hate him almost as much as I hate his
Yes,
partner.
yes.
Wow, okay. Big and dumb. Resembles my partner, Marty, a little, except that Roy's doesn't have a kind heart. Well, goddamn.
There's a poster in there, bullet holes. And the police crest.
This happened when that old bloodhound, Blood Boil, was promoted to chief of police.
Care to, I don't know.
The Castilia clan thought this would frighten the old hound, but they were so wrong.
Ah!
Retaliation came the next morning. Raids on 4 warehouses, a dozen bad guys dead, and twice as many busted. Nobody messed with old Blood Boil after that. Or Chief Marrowbone, as they call him around here.
Chief Marrowbone.
Could have been fixed up ages ago, but it was the Chief's explicit demand not to. They can say a lot of things about the old hound, but he's got a sense of drama, for sure.
Drama.
Yeah.
Could have been fixed up.
Okay. Anyway, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you later.
Adios.